for you. Acting is reacting. Happy birthday, Becky. Happy Valentine's Day, Becky. Becky with the good hair.
Hey guys, it's me, Skinny Queen Reacts. Welcome to the stream. Everybody. Hello, Sense of Wonder, Cinnamon Girl, JB, Jamie Carpenter, TLR. At Home with Misty is in the house. That's actually who we're discussing tonight. Seven Deadly Chins. Hello, how you doing? Good to see you, Desiree. Hello. Welcome in, everybody. Krista, hello. How you doing? Welcome in. Mushy, Sunshine Country Chickens, Pebbles. Hey. Welcome in, everybody. How y'all doing tonight? How is the... Hey, Yellow Moon. Hey, Nancy. Jessica Rizzo. Welcome in. Have you all been catching up with the NAL stuff, the Queen Cobra and King Cobra? I heard that some stuff went down with that boy. Oh, I haven't been watching it myself, but I've been. Yes, TLR, yes. I haven't been watching it myself, but I've been kind of keeping tabs through other people. Hey, Brooke, hello, welcome. Linda Lou, hello. Welcome in, everybody. Been watching the Ruby Frank stuff? Uh, I did watch a little bit. Oh, you feel dirty, Jessica Rizzo? Well, you could be like NAL and take soak in the bath for about an hour or two. No, actually, I do feel her though when she says water calms her, because water calms me too. I love being in the water. However, I can't say I've ever freaked out like that, but there's always a first time. Hey, Ellis Undone, welcome in. Hello. Good to see you. So, I've been watching At Home with Misty for quite a long time, just a silent subscriber in the bushes. But today, I seen a video. NAL and Cobes are my favorite soap opera. Yes. Well, I haven't been watching them directly, kind of hearing things indirectly. Hey, Snaggled Tooth Crackhead. Welcome in. Angel of Glass. Yes, I like to stay in the bushes sometimes, Jamie. If you know, you know, you know. Um, Luna's right up by me. Say hi, Luna. Say hello, Luna. Jacqueline, hello. Oh, by the way, um, congratulations. One of our reactors, well, actually, two of our creators got married this past week. So, congratulations is in order. I do say. I mean, regardless how you feel, love is love. Regardless whether you like them or you don't like them, hey, let's not have any negativity in the chat. I want to say congratulations to them. Yes, a heartfelt congratulations that Yaba and Sham, got married. They absolutely did. They got married, and they got married before Chantal. So there you go. Yes, Luna is hiding in the bushes as well. She loves, and in fact, she likes to look in the bushes quite often. Yes, she does. Yes, she does. She's trying to find squirrels and chickmunks and all kinds of other things. But yes, so anyways, let's go ahead and get started on this reaction now. Full disclosure, I'm not here to come for At Home with Misty. I'm not here to do that. I am a bigger girl myself. By the way, speaking of, I bought the cutest pictures. I can't wait till I get this office in order so I can do some like kind of like I just can't wait to decorate it cute, so I can just turn the camera on and have like a cute background. And I bought the cute. I got a picture of the cutest cow and the cutest pig. And I love cows and pigs. It's not even about Girl World, but it kind of, goes with the theme, whatever. I'm a cow sometimes. I'll admit it. Yes, I am. Moo moo, bitch. Moo moo. Luna is looking for lizards. Oh, we don't have them here though, Nancy, but how about little cute chipmunks? How about little cute chipmunks? Yes. All right. So let's go ahead. I got to pull up my screen because I'm a little bit behind. Well, I'm always behind. What am I? I'm not even going to lie to you. I'm behind every day. I'm behind every day. Um, so let's get into the YouTube screen so I can pull up the video. Um, I do have questions. I do have questions, so I'm glad if Misty's still in here. I have questions. I do. I have questions. Um, oh, well, that's okay. You said it's a private. Well, I got my own copy, so I'll just have to download it and we can react to somebody else first. How about that? Hey, Fatty the Fed. Hey, guys. Sorry, I'm late. Still dealing with a black, what is it? Black cheek and had to make an. Oh no! Oh no! What happened, Fatty? Yeah, right. MTG Kitty. Yes. Mm-hmm. And it's fair use. So there's that. There's that. Fair use is fair use. Um. So let's go ahead and give me 1 second because I didn't think this would be a problem, but you never know. You guys never know what to expect. We already got some foodie behavior going on here, don't we? All right. Well, we'll put on while I download the video because we didn't react to the mukbang yet. You know, the triple cheeseburger mukbang I didn't want to react to yesterday? No problem. It'll buy us some time. All right. Hey, I was gonna be pretty fair about this video, but you know, it is what it is. It just actually adds to probably what I was gonna say. Hmm. Oh. Did Foodie put out anything today, by the way? Nope, she didn't. But we're gonna watch the Foodie mukbang. You got heart-shaped sunglasses. I love that so much, Sunshine Country Chickens. I You know what? I can, Brooke, but I actually would think you guys should go out. You should go check out my 500-pound life. I think you guys should watch her directly, give her the views because she's just getting started. Jamie Carpenter. Jamie Carpenter. Hey, Katie, welcome in. Well, we will be reacting to Misty, but the video is private now, so now I have to download it because oh, good, Alice Undone. Thank you so much. She's very entertaining and very nice. Very entertaining and very nice. I like her a lot. You should also go check out Alice Undone. Yes, absolutely. Well, it was at home with Misty, but she privated her video, so I mean, she was asking for opinions, and I'm about to give one. I'm still going to give my opinion, though. I did download the video, however, I agree. I did download the video, however, I have to upload it now. So it'll be a moment. Let's just watch Foodie. No problem. No problem. You know how we do. It's not the first time, won't be the last. Okay. Here is triple cheeseburger and volcano fries mukbang. Yikes, I did not want to do this one, but here we are.
Hi, welcome back to another video.
Hey, C.
Hey there, Beezers.
Hi.
Want to personalize?
We're gonna react at home with Misty, but I have to download the video. So yeah, I know, Cinnamon. I know. I did screen record, but I didn't download it, so that was the problem. But I did have a feeling. That's why I screen recorded it. Hey, Queen of Awesome. Hello. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in.
Video from me to you that you can keep forever,
in,
or maybe a special shout out, or maybe you just have a pressing question for me you want answered. All you have to do is request a personalized video or direct message from me on Cameo. It's super easy. Cameos also make great birthday or special occasion gifts. Hope to hear from you. Bye. Well, hello there. How are you? I hope you're having a great day. My beady-eyed self here, about to have a mukbang for you.
Jamie,
let's call this Fast Food Friday, even though in that case most days are Friday for me, but
I'm not sure. I'm sensing maybe. Do you guys know? Oh, really, Otanki? And do you know the outcome of that? Was a video privated before a reaction? But on different platforms? Oh, really, Unicorn? Did you see his last video? Hey, 2 Dalmatians and a pit. Welcome in.
anyway. They included cutlery, that's the bonus. Oh.
I do have a question. When was the, if Misty's still in here, when was the MRI done? When was the MRI done on the spine? How long ago was that? And did you have more than one done? Rest in peace to the bag. I hate watching the mukbangs. You haven't had one done since November of 2022? Were those 5 doctors that you spoke about, did they all seen the imaging of the MRI? But was the spinal damage the same in all of your MRIs? Was the spinal damage the same? Did they look the same? Do you have all three of them? Okay, hold on. Well, I need the video, you guys. Like, I'd prefer to have the video to answer question. Also, the problem that I had, like, I wasn't gonna, like, come harshly for you at anything, but the problem I had was when you said you were gonna dox 5 doctors. Because that's not okay. You know, because that is not okay. That's the problem I had doxing doctors' information on the internet. I mean, I had a psychiatrist almost kill me, literally, like cold turkey me off of, tried to cold turkey me off of a medication that was controlled, Xanax, I'm not ashamed to say it, and then didn't help me wean off. So, but I would never come on here and dox any facility or doctor, because then you put those doctors and people at risk, and other people. Yeah. Yeah.
Homemade food is so much better. But you know what? I cooked yesterday. I didn't film. I didn't do a video. I don't really have a lot going on in my life. So I don't know what's going to happen with my channel, but... Ooh! I wanted like a triple burger, so I got a triple burger. All right, now this is, I think it's called Sobia. It's these drinks, popular drinks that they make during Ramadan with like, this has like vanilla, coconut.
Also, another thing, another thing, like, honestly, because I worked in the medical field, and like, one thing I do know is that when you badmouth one doctor to another doctor, to another doctor, to another doctor, that does not look good. It does not sit well with other physicians. I'm just saying. It just doesn't. I'm not saying, like, because I really honestly believe that people do get treated differently sometimes when they're overweight. I do think that sometimes doctors will maybe blame weight on various issues without testing. But what happens in that case is you have to, like, really be your own advocate and demand that you're tested. Oh, really, Maria? I didn't see that one. I know it's confusing. Hold on, Susie Q. Give me a moment here. I'm trying to work between two people.
It's really delicious. So I'm going to have some. And we also have a bottle of this stuff for Ramadan. I forget what it's called. I'll have to put a note. It's really good though. I don't know. Honestly, don't know what it is. Okay, Bismillah. I want some now of this. tastes like grape juice to me. But Celeste said they drink it. Very popular during Ramadan. Okay, so these fries, I don't even know what's on them. Jalapenos, onions, ground.
Well, we were going to react to Misty tonight, but I think we're going to do it a different night because it's going to take a while to download, you guys. Sorry. At Home with Misty, we were going to react. She was asking people, should she release the doctor's information, 5 doctors that she had seen because she wasn't happy with the diagnoses and with years of trying to get a diagnosis. And then, yes. So, yes, you always should be your own advocate, always, no matter what. But I think we're going to have to do her another night because it's going to take or later. We could do it later. I just don't want to have you waiting. But we can react to Foodie while we're here. So even though this mukbang is the worst. I don't have, this mukbang was probably one of the worst mukbangs. Oh, you have the link? Oh, okay. Let's see. Okay. Hold on 1 second. I don't know how I'm going to do that in StreamYards. Oh, wait. I know how I'm going to do that. Hi, here you are. Hello, welcome in. Give me 1 second. I have to open up another screen. Okay. Where is the link shared at? Oh, you know what? Where did you share the link at? Because I can't. You would have to send it to a mod. Or send it to my email. Because I can't click, you have to be a mod to be able to share a link. So I still can't get it. Hey, Elizu, welcome in, Sense of Wonder. All right, I'll give my email right now. We have Krista here. Tell you. Like, the thing that we have to realize too is that doctors are human. They're not like they only they can only do so much. And then sometimes it is up to us. Hold on 1 second. Let me see if I get this. Okay, hold on. Copy link here. Hold on 1 second, please. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Where is my live? Hold on, guys. I'm trying to get it opened right now. I have to actually share it in chat. Hello, Patty. Hello. Welcome in, everybody. I have to share it in chat, then I have to go and open. Oh. I'm definitely not technical, okay? There, I got it. Okay. Let's get into this because I wanted to review it because... Oh, and thank God we don't have to review this mukbang because I didn't want to. There's nothing to review there. So I've been watching Misty for quite a while. In the bushes, mainly. I think I might have commented under Sarah Jane's journey a couple of times. Maybe Sarah Jane. Now, let me start by saying I'm not here to attack Misty. Hold on. Do I have this? Let me close some of my tabs because I have way too many tabs open. Okay, so tonight we are reviewing At Home with Misty. Misty has a long history of medical issues, and she talks about them frequently on her channel At Home with Misty. She's been to many doctors. Yes, Katie, yes. She was diagnosed with, I think, I can't recall the name. It was a muscle. She was diagnosed with a muscle myasthenia gravis. Is that it? And then she was undiagnosed with it. She's seen a couple of different neurologists and then doctors. And so here we are, fast forward a few years, or maybe, I don't know exactly how long it's been, maybe 3, 4. And then now they say that it's muscular dystrophy, but there's been all kinds of other things that they thought it was and thought it wasn't. Allegedly. Thank you, Unicorn. Allegedly. But it is it's per her channel. It's per her word. I mean, I can give Misty a link if she wants to come up as well. I have no problem with that. I have no problem. Okay. Okay. It's real simple. You just click on the link, you turn on your microphone and you can do it on a phone, you can do it on a computer. You turn your cam and your microphone on, and then I bring you up. Okay, cool. Okay, Cozy J. Right on. Thank you for your patience tonight. Thank you for your patience tonight. So while we're waiting, um, Naked and Laughing, let's get back there. I haven't really watched a whole lot of them directly, but I have heard some things going on over there. I heard that Josh had to sleep at the neighbors, and NAL lost her shiz, and um, yes, yes, that's correct. Tiger Talks. Well, I believe it to be correct, allegedly. NAL. I know her mouth is too, like, I can't review her. She's too filthy mouthed for me. Hi, Nutty the Squirrel. Hello. I'm just waiting for Misty to come up and talk with us about this video. Um, I ask that you guys, um, remain neutral, or I mean, you can give your opinion. Let's just try to keep it okay for, you guys know what I mean. I mean, you can give your opinions, absolutely. 7 deadly chins, okay, I got you. Hey, by the way, though, I did get. Oh, I'm so excited. I can't wait till I get this stupid office put together. It's taken me a while. It has. It's taken me a while. If you guys seen what I had to go through, all that Dollar General stuff and penny stuff that I had, and I have to, and I can't move a bed by myself, okay? Up the stairs. I see Misty. Hello, Misty. Hello. Okay, I'm bringing Misty. If you want to shut your camera off, you can. If you don't, that's okay too. I'll give you a minute or two to see what you decide. There is like a camera, there is where it says start cam. If you click it, you can be off camera if you want to be. If you want to be on camera, that's fine too. It's up to you. It says start cam, and then there's also a mute button. The mute button is for your speaker. So, okay. Okay, hello. You might have to unmute yourself, though.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello. Good to have you up here. Hello. Welcome.
How do I turn off make the echo stop?
Now are you in the, you have to shut down. Okay. If it's echoing, then you just have to close your YouTube.
Okay,
screen.
got it.
Okay. Hello.
Hi.
Good to have you.
Thanks. I don't mind being on camera, but I've never done this before, so.
Oh, that's fine. I know. You're always on camera, so I know you don't mind.
I do look a mess.
What was that?
I said I do look a mess. I waxed my face today, so it's red.
Okay, that's what I was gonna ask you. Now, you do have is it, I don't wanna assume, but you have like a hormonal, do you have a hormonal imbalance?
No, not that I'm aware of, but I'm type 2 diabetic. And then when I was in my early 20s, I had a really bad reaction to an antibiotic, and I burst all of the capillaries in my face. So my face is almost always red, but I sometimes I've had this issue where I get really flushed and my face gets real hot, gets real red. I don't know what that is, but
Now you are going in and out a little bit. Do you have a microphone that you're possibly covering up a little bit?
No, I'm using my earbuds, my AirPods.
Okay, there you are.
Okay.
But for some reason, I don't know if you're moving or because you're clear 1 minute and then you're going out the next.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll try not to.
Maybe it might be better if you don't use them, honestly.
Okay, then let me
Because you're going in and out.
Is this better?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Okay. So, hi, I'm Skinny Queen Reacts. Welcome
nice
to
to meet you.
Did you I didn't even tag you. Well, I did.
Yeah,
I
you
did
did.
tag you.
Yeah, you did.
But I didn't at you.
Right. Somebody told me that you were going to talk about me, and I hadn't heard of you, so I thought I'd come listen.
Well, welcome. I'm always open to hearing from people, even Chantal. I mean, I've always invited her up. But, you know, it doesn't always work that way, so yes, Misty is in the video and Misty is on panel. Everybody say hello to Misty. Welcome Misty up. I do appreciate you coming up to clarify some things.
Yeah, no, ask me whatever you want to.
Absolutely. And you don't mind watching the video with me, obviously, because you gave me the link. And
yeah, no, go ahead.
All right, let's start the video.
Misty here. Thank you so much for joining me. I put on makeup today because I wanted to film a couple video intros because the other channels I have, they haven't seen my face in forever. And this is the first time I've sat down and put makeup on in a hot minute. And I thought that I would sit down and just kind of go over what I'm feeling since I put up my last video. So I posted my last video on Wednesday. It's now Friday. And I am, number one, thank you so much for all of your comments. Thank you for those of you, and I don't think I got any bad comments, but just for like, I needed the validation of someone else seeing things and going, yeah, that's awful. And I want to show you something. So this is a picture of a healthy neck. This is what my neck should look like. And here's what my neck does look like.
Okay. So when was this? I'm just curious. This was done. Now, you said you had 3 MRIs in the past, like the last since 2017?
In 2017, I had my neck and my lumbar. In 2019, I just had my lumbar because I had herniated that disc and had surgery. And then 2022, my pain management doctor wanted new images. So I had the cervical, thoracic, and lumbar all at the same time. So this is a screenshot because I asked for the still images and the doctor said, you know, he wasn't able to get those to me. So if I could just screenshot. So this is blown up. So it's not going to look exactly like the one to the left.
So this is what we're looking at as your cervical?
Yeah, this is my neck.
So you've never had the cervical until 2022?
No, I had one in 2017.
Okay. Did the one in 2017 look like, so if you guys are looking at the computer, she's on the right and a healthy cervical is on the left, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Did the one in 2017 look like this?
Not this bad. It wasn't to this extent.
So in 2022, this is how it was going forward.
Yeah.
And you've seen how many doctors?
So I saw so in 2022, after I had these images done, I went and saw my original surgeon because number one, I hadn't seen him since 2019. And I just wanted to make sure that they had these updated images. I didn't even go to ask about a surgery or even talk about a surgery. But his PA is the one that brought it up. And she was like, he's going to want to do a cervical through thoracic fusion because you have stuff touching your spinal cord, and I'll talk to him when he gets back and blah, 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 blah. So when he got back, I got a message saying that he wasn't inclined to offer me a surgery, which I didn't ask for, but also because I had an infection. And I was like, okay, are you talking about the infection I had in 2019? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, okay. And I just kind of left it at that. But again, I didn't know her. She was a new PA, but he was a surgeon that I'd used before. So I had no reason not to trust him.
So he said because you had, what kind of infection did you have in 2019, if you don't mind me asking?
I had a small fungal infection on my back. Like
on your back?
Up by my neck. Wasn't even close to where he did the surgery.
And he was your surgeon for that procedure?
Yeah, he did my laminectomy in 2019.
Okay. Yeah. So then he said because you had an infection in 2019, he wasn't going to do anything with this in 2022.
Correct.
That's odd.
I know. Because I was like, okay, she made it sound like dire. And she literally said, he'll want to do it in the next couple of months. You know, we'll get you in as soon as he gets back. I need to talk to him first. And like I said, I remember talking about this. I don't know. I mean, I filmed so many videos bitching about my health. I don't remember if it was in December of 2022 or January of 2022 or 2023. And it may be both. But I remember sharing with my audience what she had said. And I was like, okay, listen, like this is too much. I'm not ready. And then, you know, because that's what it was. I'm like, okay, but why does she make it sound so dire if he's like, no, I'm not inclined to offer you one? And again,
so what did you at that point, did you say, well, I'm going to go get a second opinion?
Well, no, because like I said, I knew him, but I didn't know her. So I trusted him, you know, because he was like, you know, I don't know. He doesn't know where your symptoms are coming from, blah, 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 blah. But he had already seen this. So to me, it was like, okay, then I went to a different doctor and yeah, it's just been one thing after the other.
So the next doctor that received this MRI screening, the test results from 2022, who was the next doctor that got to see this?
It was an orthopedic surgeon that I was referred to by the pain management doctor.
So what did they say?
He was more concerned about my lower back and said I needed a laminectomy. And the neurosurgeon I spoke to this past week was like, a laminectomy won't do you any good. And he blew it up and showed me exactly where the nerve is pinched. And he was like, you need a fusion, basically my entire lumbar spine.
Okay, so you have other issues going on lower.
Oh yeah, my whole back is screwed up. The neck, not by me. The bottom half, I take, 80% responsibility for. Because I've been fat since I was 5 years old.
Yeah. Weight absolutely does put a lot of strain on our spine. Myself, I have a little bit of bulging. I have osteoarthritis and, whatever they call stenosis, whatever. I have stuff going on here and there, and SI joints too, which all that can be caused by weight and 12-hour shifts prior. But yeah, so that doctor then really did nothing about this. So then where did you go next?
I didn't do anything. I saw him last February, so February 2023, and I didn't do anything. Like last fall, I had a neck rhizotomy in November, and then I had I went to the hospital the first week of January because of my lower back. And that had just been, the nerve pain was just, until you've experienced nerve pain, there's no way to describe it. It just gotten to where I would, like, the pain I've been in over the last year and a half is the type of pain that makes you question if you want to even be here anymore. Like it's been that level of pain. And I've done my best to mitigate it without, I've been doing injections and epidurals and steroids and everything that I know to do. I take a lower dose pain medicine because, my pain management doctor explained that there's only so high you can go. And then after that, it's basically you have to go to the emergency room to get pain medication. And I'm trying not to be that person just yet. So I went to the emergency room and I was like, okay, it's time for another opinion. Like I need another opinion. So luckily my husband has an employer who offers a benefit called Second MD, and you're able to get a consult with a specialist. So the consult I had was with a neurosurgeon from Northwestern in Chicago. And he is the one. We were talking about my lumbar spine first, and I made an offhand comment about, I said I was told that, I don't have a whole lot of space in my neck, or like there's no space around my spinal cord. I don't remember. It was just a flippant offhand remark. And he was like, that's way more concerning, Misty. So we re-met again, and he's like, you've got to have surgery. Like you need a fusion, C2 to T2. And he blew this up and he showed me. He's like, this white is, your spinal cord is being contacted. Like my spinal cord is being squeezed. You can see the rivets. That's the spinal cord. That gray where his finger is, that's my spinal cord. And as you can see on the left, there should be white on both sides all the way down.
Yes.
And then right to the left of that is the calcification of that ligament. And that ligament, you can see there just how, jagged and stuff it is. And I knew that was a surgery that was coming. But my neurosurgeon at the time said, Misty, that's going to be, I open you up from your neck to your lower back and we do it all at one time. And I was like, yeah. And he's like, that'll be way further down the road, and I was like, okay, fine. So just kind of left it at that. But, hearing this and hearing him say that, this type of spinal cord injury could cause paralysis. And when you're told that at 45 years old, I don't care who the fuck you are, that's terrifying.
Oh, absolutely.
And to hear that from him, you know that because he has the notes. He has the notes from the other surgeon. He has those notes. He went over those notes. And his literal phrase to me was, I don't understand why he sent you home to deteriorate when we could have done this 2 years ago. So, yeah. So hearing that and knowing that and realizing that, this could be, and again, the whole point where I've been the most upset is that I could get 75 to 80% relief with the surgery, but also that this could be the major cause of a lot of my weakness in my arms and in my legs. So that's why we thought I had myasthenia gravis, because all of this weakness in my upper arms and my legs. And it's not like, oh, I'm tired, I'm lazy. This is like, some days my toothbrush is too heavy. Some days, like my husband, there have been a couple of times where I will be at a restaurant and I won't eat because I don't want to be in the middle of a restaurant and have to have my husband feed me because I can't lift the fork to my mouth.
Right.
I can't shower every day. Like, it's just all of these things. And at the time at this imaging, it had been 6 years since all those problems had started. And the one thing this doctor mentioned, he was like, this isn't going to show up on an EMG, which is where they go and they shock the nerve in the muscle. He said, this won't show up because I had one. I had a full body one, and then I had one on my eyebrow. He's like, this is not going to show up on that. So really the only way to catch it was this MRI, but also because of the weakness I've had in my arms and in my legs.
Somebody had a question. Is the weakness equal on both sides, or is it one side different from the other?
It's it's basically equal for the most part. I mean, it's more on my right side because it'll feel worse on my right side because that's my dominant hand. But yeah.
Have you been, I know at one point you used to do keto. Have you been doing keto lately?
No, I mean, I've spent the last year and a half just eating whatever I've wanted to, which I know is not healthy. I mean, you guys don't, I mean, I've been fat for 40 years. You're not telling me something I don't already know.
Me too. On and off. On and off.
Am I eating incorrectly? Yeah, that's why I go to therapy and I start an inhalant on Monday to kind of help me just jumpstart my brain so it'll care and I can actually get stuff done. I mean, I was 425 pounds the first time I had surgery, and I'm 340 now.
Okay.
So I've almost lost 100 pounds, but I've lost and gained 100 pounds twice because I had to go back on insulin and that made me balloon back up. So I know the right thing to do. I know what I should be doing. But as I've mentioned in a couple of videos, I don't care. I don't care that I don't care. You know what I mean? And so it's like I'm just trying, and I've been working with a therapist now since January 2023.
The thing though is if you're going into doctors, and I'll be honest, if you don't care, they're gonna not care either. That's just the way it is.
Well, it's not that I don't care about my body. I don't care what I've been putting in my mouth.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been because I've basically been an emotional eater since I was 5 years old, and that's a hard habit to break. Like I've broken most of my emotional shopping.
Hello,
but
hello, I have, yes. I mean, a lot of us, and there's a lot of people in the community that struggle from EDs. So we're all, a lot of us are aware of that issue. It's hard, but we have to keep fighting because what's the alternative down the road?
Exactly. And that's why, like, starting all that genetic testing, we were having some family problems. Like it was just one thing after the other, and it just kept snowballing and snowballing and snowballing. And someone said, we have to advocate for yourself. I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted from having to advocate for myself. I'm exhausted from having doctors just kind of dismiss me. And again, this was like the straw that broke the camel's back, because this entire process has just been heartbreaking. Because would you allow a loved one to have this kind of damage and just send them on their merry way? Like if he had just said something and I knew that it was this kind of damage and I could have gone to somebody else, and even if he just said, I don't want to do it because you're fat. Okay, cool. Then let me find somebody else. Like and again, I didn't even go in there to even want a surgery. I went in there just so they could see the updated images. And it's kind of just.
I will say that, I have chronic illness myself. I won't go into it, but quite a few things I've discussed it before. It is exhausting sometimes. It is. And it's I do feel like, and I don't, and even, I didn't even have a doctor tell me you can lose weight, but it's not going to handle all your pain. Okay.
Right. Yeah.
But I do think that it'll help. I do think it'll definitely help in some areas.
Well, my issue, and like before all this started, I was a huge swimmer. I mean, I've always been fat.
Is awesome.
I was active.
Exercise.
Like I was an active fat person. My husband and I during the summer, we'd swim 25, 50 laps a night. And like this literally changed overnight. And I don't, again, until you experience that, and you just don't even know. Like I said in this video, I've lost everything. I had to leave my job. I've lost my ability to drive because it's too dangerous. I can't hold my arms up long enough to hold the steering wheel. I'm terrified that I won't be able to brake long enough and will cause an accident. I can't shower every day. So yeah, and someone said, I eat fatty foods and stuff like that. I'm a type 2 diabetic, and my body does its best when I'm very low carb or carnivore.
Yeah.
but I haven't been like, I haven't been doing that, and that's on me, 100% on me.
Yeah.
And I'm not blaming this on anybody else. And again, I just, and like I saw another doctor who said I need a spinal cord stimulator. I don't need a spinal cord stimulator. I just need you guys to loosen up the spinal cord.
I wouldn't have one, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. I wouldn't have anything implanted if you don't have to. No.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion. Like, unless it's like the end of all be all.
Right.
Because
I don't
things
even want to have a surgery. Like this surgery is terrifying. Number
well,
one,
I can
because it's
yeah.
like my entire, like it's from C2 to T2. So we're talking about like my neck all the way down into my shoulder blades, which will be immobile for the rest of my life. But I heard a quote today. I was watching a beauty YouTuber, and she said, what did she say? Where is it? Trying to add life to my years. I'm not trying to add years to my life. I'm trying to add life to my years. And right now I'm homebound. I can't go anywhere. You know, it's just, it's demoralizing. I mean, I have a master's degree and yeah, I mean, just,
Now, the latest surgeon that you've seen, or was he a surgeon? Yes.
yeah, he's a neurosurgeon.
Okay. He wants to do a surgery. Now, one thing, let me just say this very clear. I don't think it's ever a good idea to dox anyone. And it is considered doxing given even doctors' names, because you don't want, honestly, and that would not come back to you well received,
Right. Yeah.
Your name, it's just not, it's never a good idea to dox anybody, period.
Yeah.
We're in a community where doxing happens, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But I'm one person who will tell my chat, don't, doxing is not okay.
Yeah.
Like, that's just where I draw the line. Because so many things can happen. You don't know who is listening to you.
Right. Yeah.
Who might, like, there could be somebody out there that, like, you have no idea how much they care about you, because there are people out there that will care about who they watch.
Right. Yeah.
And maybe they have a bad day and they decide to go into that doctor's office and pull a trigger because of you. Like, I know that sounds.
Well, and that's why I didn't. And later in the video, I talk about how I just
things happen.
feel like they need some accountability. Like, there's not going to be any accountability because, nothing will happen. And that's just a hard pill for me to have to swallow. And again, that's why I privated the video, because again, I was just in my feelings. I mean, all of this just happened on Wednesday. And this is on top of that stupid muscular dystrophy crap too. So, but when he said, this, you could get 75 to 80% relief, and this could have happened 2 years ago, it's like all of the things that I've missed, all of the things that I could have done. Like, I have a 3-year-old nephew. I can't drive and go see him because I can't drive. Like, it's just, and the whole entire time, like this whole entire time I've said, I just want to be able to drive myself and shower every day. Those are like, I'm not asking for the moon. I would just like to shower every day and be able to drive myself. Like, I can't even like go to Michael's or the Dollar Tree or meet somebody for coffee, or I start this treatment on Monday. That office is 9 miles away. I can't even drive myself there.
And I'm going to ask you, and I'm not on a soapbox, I promise you. I have struggled my whole life. And right now, am I doing okay? Yeah, and I hope that continues. And I know if anybody struggled, they recognize the word hope. I am fighting for this. I really am. But, and I'm only 16 pounds down, which a lot of people say that's great. Well, when you're over 300 pounds, it's not, so I'm fighting for that myself. So when I say to you, what do you think, like, you should be, like, do you have a plan? Do you have a plan to, like, do what you have to do on your end to get in better health? And then does your doctor have a plan going forward with what he's going to do with your neck?
I'm actually seeing a different doctor because he's based in Chicago and I'm in Dallas.
Oh,
Yeah. So, I mean, but I would hop a plane if I could afford it and go see him and have all of this done with him because I trust him implicitly. He's the first person that's done any kind of sitting down and showing me things and telling me exactly what's wrong. But I'm going back on keto. Like I said, I'm type 2 diabetic, so I do better when I'm on very, very, very low carbs. So my plan starting Monday is to have a bulletproof coffee for my first meal and then have a protein for dinner.
I mean,
I
we're here
did,
to support. Like, if you're gonna, this is a community where I know, there's a lot said, but we're an open forum to like for people to vent. It just is what it is. Like, I gotta also take it as I dish it, and I have taken it. I have people making videos about me too, so it is what it is. I feel like when you do go on the internet, people are entitled to their opinions, whether we like
oh
them or
yeah,
not, right?
yeah, absolutely.
Um, so I do think that sounds like a great plan. And like, even if have you ever tried just low carb too, like just doing like 100 carbs?
Oh yeah. I've been diabetic since 2006. So I've done some version of paleo, low carb, keto, carnivore on and off since like 2009, 2010. I had a doctor. I'd done real well. I'd lost a ton of weight. I was just on metformin, like most type 2 diabetics are when they start. I moved, got a new doctor. And this is when I finally stopped like just taking what doctors say at face value. She was like, for breakfast you should have some oatmeal with some orange juice. And she took me off metformin and put me on a couple of other meds. And I lost like 80 pounds and I gained that 80 pounds back in less than 3 months. And I was like, what in the heck? And that's when I first really started researching diabetes and how to, get your glucose down and stuff like that. And so I know what to do. It's just doing it.
Oh yeah,
It's just doing it. It's just doing it. And I did
absolutely.
long-term fasting. I mean, if you go back to January of 2021, I did a 21-day water fast. So I didn't eat for 21 days, just water and electrolytes for 21 days. Lost 40 something pounds. But my blood sugar on the last day of 21 days was over 200. And I didn't eat for 21 days. And no one can explain that.
Yeah, that's a little, well, you can absolutely have high sugars due to steroids, due to stress. I'm surprised they didn't tell you that.
Well, it wasn't steroids because I wasn't on one, but it could. Yeah, I know. I already knew about stress because when I switched jobs one time, my A1C went from like 5 to 9.
Yeah,
In the
stress
3 months I was there.
alone can keep
Yeah, I was
your sugars
frustrated.
high.
Yeah. So I can't really do long-term fasting now because I'm on Wegovy. I want off Wegovy, but until I get my blood sugars down consistently, my doctor's not comfortable taking me off of it, and I'm okay with that. So yeah, so it's like I know what to do. I've done it before. I just haven't. Like I literally haven't.
Well,
And stuff like that, all of this stress and stuff just makes it worse. And I'm just like, and like I told my husband the other day, it's like I don't care. I don't want to do this. I said, but I just have to do it. Like I have to
well,
I have to get this weight off as
you
quickly as
said you
possible.
care about your nephew, right?
Yeah.
Fight. You need to fight. If you're not going to fight for yourself, then you need to fight for something else.
Well, and that's what I said. I was like, I'm putting one foot in front of the other for him, for my brother, for my husband. You know, I don't know.
Sometimes we have to fake it till we make it.
Yeah.
And we have to fake it even if we don't want it for ourselves. We have to just say, there's people out here that love us, and we have to we have to fake it till we make it. Because imagine how they would feel. We got to look at it and we got to take that, oh, I don't care away and say, we got to live for the people that love us. And eventually, once
Nutrition
you,
doesn't do anything though.
huh?
And Seven Deadly Chen keeps going on about calorie reduction. There's so much information that shows that that's not exactly what you need to do. And again,
my body works better with keto carnivore. So
I
that's
will say
I've
this:
got-
some people do better on keto. They do.
Yeah.
I don't know what the science is behind it, but some people absolutely do like thrive on low carb. They do.
Yeah.
Um,
So yeah, it's just been rough. And like I said, I mean, I almost ended things in the fall of 2022. Like
well,
I was to that point. And I've kept fighting and I've kept fighting and I've kept fighting. And I'm still trying to I'm still trying. I'm on a super high dose of antidepressant. I'm starting this inhalant on Monday to kind of help with the mood too. So like I'm pushing and I am trying and I've been doing that for 8 years and I'm exhausted. It's exhausting. And I don't want to be this
I
sick.
get it.
I don't want to be this sick. I didn't ask for any of this. I didn't ask for RA. I don't want to be sick. People who think I want to be sick, I don't want to be sick. I would like to go back to my job so my husband and I can afford, our house, and I don't have to worry about if we're going to have to go in foreclosure. And
Now, are you the type of person who looks like, oh man, it's going to take too long. It's going to take me a year. It's going to take me 2. Because I understand when you, like, I've done that before. I'm like, oh man, it's going to take too long. But thinking that way, well, next thing you know, 6 months has went by,
Right.
So
Well,
you
that's
got to
what I told
look at it for today.
Yeah, that's what I told my
Make
doctor
your
last
next
year.
meal keto.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, no, I'm ready. And like I said, if I'm going to have this major surgery, I want to be as small as I can be.
And they
And I
want
even
you to
asked,
be,
reach
because I'll tell
out.
you what, I worked on a surgical floor for 7 years. The lowest risk patients, they want you to be as low as you can go.
Right.
Period.
Yeah.
Because you're going to recover better. You're going to be at least risk factor, the lowest weight you are. Yeah.
Right.
As much as you can do, the better. For you, for the surgeon, for everybody.
Yeah. And that's why I reached out through that app and asked them to ask him, how long can I put this off? Like, can I put this off for 6 months so I can get more weight off? And I'm waiting to hear back because, I mean, yeah.
Then you are in the fight for your life right now. It's do or die.
Yeah. Like I don't want to.
Literally, yeah.
I don't want to risk. I mean, because that OPLL, that calcification thing, can already cause someone to be a quadriplegic. I mean, we redid our house. Our master bathroom, just to make it wheelchair accessible in case I end up in a wheelchair full time, because I'm already in one part of the time.
Okay.
So it's like I'm doing the best I can. You know what I mean? And like I said, I haven't cared in the last year and a half. It's just been too stressful, and I've eaten whatever I've wanted to. But I know that can't keep going.
No, because it's not going to fix what's going on. It's going to make what's going on with you 10 times worse.
Right. And I will say that I'm lucky that I haven't gained a ton of weight. I've basically stayed around the same 10 pounds for the last year and a half. So that's a blessing. But yeah, no, I'm in it to get it done. And I know it'll be more about inches and stuff initially, and then the scale will eventually start moving. So, but yeah, I want to be as good as I can be in order to heal from the surgery. So, yeah.
Well, you can do this. You can do this. And I hope that I really, really hope you succeed.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. I think I don't think we have to watch the video. I mean, we really addressed what we were going to address. I mean, about the doxing mainly,
Yeah, and like I said, I was just angry and I was just angry. And that's why I privated it, because I was like, no, I'm not going to, no. And again, I'm not looking to get sued either. And I also don't want people, like you said, I don't want my information out there any more than it already is either. And I just was already filming and I just kept the camera
Also, to be
rolling.
honest with you, when you talk like about doctors or talk to one doctor about another doctor, like that will go around. And you don't want to cause conflict where you need to get medical attention. Because at the end of the day, everybody's human, right?
Right, yeah.
We're all human. Um, if you don't like a doctor, my suggestion is go get a second opinion. Go get a third opinion.
I'm on my fifth
Don't
opinion.
don't tell that doctor what this like. Don't badmouth doctors because it can turn, you know, it's just not good to do that.
Right. And well, and like I said, this doctor had all the notes, so I didn't even have to tell him anything. He was the one
Right.
giving me all the stuff. But yeah, no, I wouldn't do that. And I am a big proponent of firing your doctor if they're not working for you, or if you feel like you're not getting the answers that you want, then you go somewhere else. So yeah. But
Yeah.
again, when you're when you're shown this and then told that this could lead to paralysis and it feels like it came completely out of left field, it's just, I mean, it's been 5 days. That's hard to process in such, such a short amount of time.
Oh yeah. I mean,
And I share my story on the internet because I'm a fat person trying to navigate the healthcare system. And I want other people to see somebody advocating for themselves and, not standing for gaslighting and not allowing doctors to just say, well, if you just lost 50 pounds, well, that's true for some things, but that's not always true for everything.
right.
So it's like,
But I will say this though, like it's always gonna be a good thing if you're 50 pounds lighter.
right, yeah.
It just is. Like nobody can convince me having an extra 50 pounds is gonna make you feel better, or make you feel, you know what I mean? Like if whatever you can, like your body carrying even an extra 20 pounds, it's just not gonna. I don't think everything. I understand where you're coming from. Like you get dismissed sometimes because of the weight, and that's where the advocacy comes in, because you do need tests. Like regardless of your size, you need tests. You need blood tests. You need screening, whatever. But 50 pounds less is always going to feel better.
Right, yeah.
So, but I want to thank you for coming up. Thank you for clarifying some things. And I do wish you the best of luck, and I hope that you can get there, and just know that life is worth living for everybody. We just gotta keep fighting, because we're all going through something here.
Well, Tiger and 7 Deadly Chins, I'm sorry, but at the end of the day, I can only do what I can do. And if you don't want to follow me anymore, that's fine. I mean, I'm not begging for people to follow me, but not people, everybody's body is different. And I've been through all of it. And I know that keto carnivore works best for me. So at the end of the day, I have to do what works, and I have to do it. And that's been the issue. I haven't done it, and I know that, and I'm an adult and can take responsibility for that. It's just my brain needs some help, and I'm hoping that's what this does starting this week. So yeah. I don't feel like I'm a special snowflake. I don't feel like I'm the only person with problems. This whole entire time I've said I didn't want to live my mother's life, because my mother, had many surgeries from work accident and, isn't very mobile and stuff like that. And I never wanted that for me. And that's why I keep fighting. And again, I don't think I'm some special snowflake. And again, I only share my story online. So if one person sees it and goes, okay, if Misty can do this, I can do this, then that's the whole reason why I put myself out there.
Well, I do appreciate, and I appreciate you coming up here and sharing what you shared.
Yeah, I mean, I had no idea what to suspect. I hadn't watched any of your other videos. So, and again, I am open to criticism. People can have their own opinion and not like me, and that's cool. But at the end of the day, I'll never understand hate watching. But thanks for the view, I guess. I don't know. Oy vey. So yeah, I mean, I see a new neurosurgeon on the the 2nd, and we'll go from there. So hopefully I have a good experience and a good plan, and I can get things in motion to get the neck better and then work on other things too. So, yeah. I appreciate you letting me have my say, but
well, thank you for coming up. And I do. I wish you well. I hope that you can proceed forward and get what you have to do done.
thanks.
Thank you for coming up.
Well, and thanks everybody for being so friendly. I appreciate it. I've never done a live stream, so this has been pretty cool.
Okay. Well, it was good to have you. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Hello. Hey guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you everyone. Hello. Hello. Thank you. Hey, my 500-pound life. Hello. Welcome in. Sweet Jane. Hello. Welcome in to anybody I didn't say hi to. I'm trying to listen. You guys know. Hey, Lugan. Hello. Okay. Tiger Talk says everyone over the age of 30 has calcification in their arteries, usually to some extent, and in their tissues. Rudy says, got butter? Rudy. By the way, guys, if you like the stream, please hit the thumbs up. Bye, Nancy. Well, I hope it does. See, all I can hope for people is that they can do better. You know, I can't want that for anybody or change their mind. But I do feel like life is worth fighting for, especially when we have loved ones, and you know, we all are going through something. We all are going through struggles. We all have our ups, our downs. At the end of the day, yes, absolutely, Rosebud, it is up to her whether she wants to or not. Got the queso? I don't have the queso, Rudy. I wish I had queso, but I'm trying to stay away from it for a while. You gained 15 pounds because of antibiotics? Wow. I know, our bodies do weird things. They can fluctuate. Hey, Val. Hello. Welcome in. I actually gained 25 pounds because of Hashimoto's or hypothyroidism. How about that? I have Hashimoto's, but recently I had a bout with hypothyroidism, and it came fast and it came swift, but I got it all turned around with medication and diet. Yes, I did. It was rough, but I'm doing the damn thing, and it's not always easy, but we gotta fight. We gotta fight. Yes, when when you hit a bottom and you're scared, sometimes that's what it takes. That's what it takes. Some people don't have a bottom, though. Some people don't have one. Chantel, I don't know if Chantel has a bottom. I'll be honest. I don't. You got COVID in September, then a sinus infection, then the flu. Whoa. That's a lot. Yes. Nice, Fatty to Fed. That's great. Right, Rosebud, right. I wonder where Chantel is. Isn't she's got a birthday coming up soon? When's her birthday? The 28th? Oh, wow. Wow, Sandra. I hope you're doing better. Sometimes learning to live at the bottom is easier than changing the problem that got you to the bottom. Yeah, that's true. That is true for some people. Hey, Cozy J. Cozy J said yes, the 28th. I wonder if we'll be taking a trip for the birthday. It is quite concerning, Katie. It really is. 9:07 p.m. 9:07. I think Rudy in Texas. 9:07, right? You're just doing plant stuff. I love plant stuff. I love the flowers you show me. So beautiful. So beautiful. Cozy J, I guess it depends on what handsomest man does. It depends on what handsomest man does. So, anywho, a lot of us do, Katie. I do, Lugan. I do. It's under Skinny Queen Reacts. I'm not sure, Brooke. What is there to watch tonight? I don't think there's much, to be honest with you. We started to watch Chantel's mukbang, but I really didn't want to watch that mukbang because that mukbang was not mukbanging for me. I just really couldn't do it. And then, oh, okay, I can't wait to see it, Lugan. I can't. Thank you, Cozy J. Well, they say what is it? The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, but expecting different results. Basketball's ruining your life, Maria? Why is that? I actually like basketball. I used to like to go to the games. Yeah, that's true, Cozy J. I tried too. Anyways, guys. I'm going to go ahead and call it a night for tonight. Thank you for coming. Thank you for listening. I hope you all have a wonderful evening. Stay safe wherever you are. Make sure you stay skinny in the dark. And make sure you hit that thumbs up on your way out. Good night, everybody. Good night. Thank you, Mike. Good night.